Okay, this is Dewey Cashwell from South Padre.
I am reminded each time I attend one of these functions how much I don't know and how much there is yet to learn. I'm also reminded in my past of this wonderful girlfriend that I once had who was from upstate New York, and she had the accent to go with it. And I will never forget one of the best pieces of advice she gave me on an occasion that I won't give you the details on. But she looked straight at me and said, "Dewey, get over yourself." And you know what? That's some of the best advice I have ever been given. Because in the midst of the fray of many of these kinds of intense discussions where passion is being demonstrated and personal commitment and professional commitment and loads of research hours and all of the labor that goes into that, we get so wrapped up in the idea that, man, we've got to be on the right path and I've just got to be in the right place and time and I can't possibly be off the mark. Sometimes you have to just stand back and say, wait a minute, before I walk into this, I got to get over myself. And so I look in the mirror every day, and I try to do that. It's often difficult, at the high Olympic level of a city manager. You have to review that issue. But I'm also reminded of something that my dad once told me. He said, you got a continuum of learning in each situation. You begin with data, and you work yourself up to information, and then knowledge. And ultimately, if you're fortunate enough, you get to wisdom. And my dad said, in all of your getting in the world, try to get wisdom. Boy, was he right. We are all seeking that wisdom about this subject. And I am convinced, particularly after this experience over the last couple of days, there's a hell of a lot of really great people out there trying to find that wisdom. And so I encourage us all to get over ourselves, seek that wisdom, and remember where we are in that continuum, because we may not be yet at wisdom, but we're all seeking it. Right now, I think I'm at the data level in many respects, and in some cases at the information level. And I'm still seeking, and I know our good people are too. And the last thing I'll leave you with is, don't forget the people in the trenches. The people such as our guys that have been out there raking the beach for 24 years, that have been watching what's going on. We often forget to go and sit and talk with those people and find out what they have to share. And that is so important, and I do it each and every day. But finally, I want you to know that South Padre Island will certainly be modifying its program as a result of much of what we've learned here. I really appreciate what the folks in Port Aransas are doing. I really appreciate the great job that Dave is doing and how he's been able to share what they have to offer. But the same is true for everyone else here. I appreciate your passion and your commitment and the opportunity to share and to hear what you've given to us. Thanks very much.
Good words, Grasshopper.